Merry Christmas everyone and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 2 Christmas Edition, copyright 1999 by Nintendo/RRH. This is a ROM hack of Super Mario Bros. 2 where the gameplay is the same but the graphics got changed so that everything resembles a Christmas theme. And I found this ROM hack about 2 years ago on romhacking.net. It got submitted there apparently on June 11th, 2000. And the author of this hack apparently is a guy named BMF54321. And that's all the basic info that I can give you about this hack, because I don't know anything more about the author, and I don't know anything more about the history of this game. I don't know how the author got the idea to create this ROM hack and stuff. And I guess the reason for that is the fact that this hack got made so freaking early. I mean, according to this title screen, it was made in 1999, and I think that's still a fairly early part of internet history, and definitely a very early part of ROM hacking history. And I don't think there were many forums around back then that discussed this game as it came out, this ROM hack as it came out, I mean. So yeah, that's very interesting. It says Christmas Edition up there. Let's quickly read the story. When Mario opened the door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help to be freed from a spell. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. Merry Christmas! I assume that the Merry Christmas is new, and of course wasn't in the original game. I haven't really played the original game that much, actually. So here's the title screen again. What does RRH mean? I have no idea. I don't see the connection between RRH and the author of this ROM hack, BMF54321. Maybe RH means ROM hacking, but then what would the first R mean? I really don't know. So yeah, I think I told you everything that I do know. I'm playing this game not on an emulator, but on an actual American NES. I am playing this on a red translucent cartridge that I bought on eBay, which looks really nice. You can select the four standard characters. Mario and Luigi here have some Santa hats on their heads. I think Toad and the Princess look slightly different too, maybe, but I honestly don't know, because yeah, I actually don't know anything about the unmodified original Super Mario Bros. 2. So let's just demonstrate Mario, I guess, and let us start in World 1-1. And as we fall down the door, we already see the first major difference of this ROM hack compared to the original game. It's snowing in the background. Isn't that awesome? Very well animated, especially for 1999, for an early ROM hack like this. The author really did a good job for such early times. And then the second difference is that there's a bit of snow on the door here. Let's enter. And now we're here. The palm trees here in the background also look different. I think they were green in the original game. Now they're white and have some snow and icicles on them. So that's nice. The Shy Guys are wearing Santa hats. That's also great. We can pull the vegetables from the ground, just like in the original game, because the gameplay hasn't been changed. The cherries look slightly different too. There we go, collected one. And so there's the potion, just like in the original. We can enter some sort of alternate dimension, where we can pull out coins from the floor instead of vegetables, which we can use in the slot machine. And then we've picked up that mushroom, which gave us an extra hit point. Yeah, the mushrooms can only be fought in the alternate dimension, and coins can also only be found in the alternate dimension. So yeah, that's where we are. And instead of POW on the POW block, it says HO, because Santa Claus goes ho 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 as he gives his presents. Got a little heart there. I think that's because we killed multiple enemies at once with the POW block. So yeah, I haven't really played the original unmodified NES game. The first time I ever basically played Super Mario Bros. 2 in my life was as a little kid, where I played it on Super Nintendo on the Super Mario All-Stars version. However, the original NES game I haven't really played at all. Only the ROM hack here, the Christmas hack. Let's kill some more enemies with the power block. There we go. Collect a bunch of cherries. There was again a heart appearing from the floor for killing multiple enemies at once, I guess. There was an extra life here where I'm standing. I don't remember that, but that's nice. Is that extra life always there? I actually don't know. Yeah, that bomb exploded way too slowly, so we couldn't hit the enemy. There's a turtle shell, we can kill the enemies with it, and then there's a star, which grants us invincibility, and which plays a cool little tune. And yeah, oh wow, that's short. Yeah, the invincibility lasts for a very short time. I think you get invincible if you collect 5 cherries or something. Can we cheat this? Can we? Oh god, we got hit there. Can we just do a super jump? Yeah, we can just go do a super jump and climb up here. And you know what? I'm actually going to do this because I don't feel like going into that door down here, which would lead to a small detour in a cave, and then we come out of this door. Or should I actually demonstrate it? Well, yeah, let's just go in here. Yeah, now we're in a cave. There's this enemy here. We just stopped him with the clock that we pulled out of the ground here. I think these guys are called Ninja. And yeah, as we all know by now, in the year 2017, Super Mario Bros. 2 really isn't Super Mario Bros. 2. The original game is Doki Doki Panic on the Famicom Disk System, but in order to like make it more popular in the United States, they changed the characters to Mario characters, I think. That's roughly the story. You can watch a great video by the gaming historian. He explains all the details. But yeah, by now, everybody pretty much knows that the origin of Super Mario Bros. 2 is Doki Doki Panic on the Famicom Disk System. There are some things that are better on the NES version, but there are also some things which are a lot cooler on the Famicom Disk System version. However, we are not going to talk about the Famicom Disk System version now. We might do that if I do play the Famicom Disk System version at some point. Which I do plan. I do plan to buy the Famicom Disk System version. But yeah, my Famicom Disk System is still broken, I think. I haven't tried it in about 6 months. Hopefully I can get it to work. And isn't that absolutely awesome and cute? Instead of Birdo, we have a snowman here. We can see the crystal ball inside the snowman glowing. And I think Birdo was shooting X in the original, right? Birdo was definitely shooting X in the Super Nintendo All-Stars version, but I think also in the NES version. And here he's like shooting, I don't even know what that is. Are those crystal balls? Are they supposed to be snowballs? Not really, right? I think they're... well, let's kill this guy. Yeah, that crystal ball here kinda looks similar to the stuff that the snowman was firing at us. Let's pick it up, and then the hawk opens his mouth, and if we get close to him, he opens the mouth even further. There's snow laying on the floor here, on those little blue bricks. That's also nice. And there we go. We basically finished the first level. And of course, one mechanic of this game is that if you duck for like 2 seconds, then you can charge up your jump and like perform a super jump to jump higher. And I've demonstrated the fact that we could have used that super jump to skip the cave section in this segment, even with Mario, who really can't jump that high. But yeah, so let's go here. We finished the stage. We apparently collected 6 coins, so now we can try our luck at the slot machine 6 times. So let's just go. That was wrong. If you are kinda good at timing, then it's fairly easy to gain extra lives here, I think. You have to press the A button 3 times in the correct rhythm. Let's try it again. That was definitely the wrong rhythm. Let's try it a bit faster. That didn't work either. And neither did that. The most common way to get an extra life here is if you get a cherry as the first picture. Wait. Again, we didn't manage it. Yeah, if you get a cherry first, then you get an extra life automatically, irregardless of what pictures you get for the next 2 slots. Shame. Usually I manage to get at least an extra life, especially with 6 coins. But yeah, increased our life counter from 2 to 3 because we didn't die in stage 1 and we collected that 1 extra life from the floor. I guess let's demonstrate Peach. I really don't like any of the characters except for Luigi. So yeah, let's just go with the princess. Here you have to throw this guy from the flying carpet. I think his name is Pidgeot. And then you have to ride the flying carpet across the hole here, while those guys with the forks try to attack you. When I was a little kid, it took me a while to figure out how to cross that huge gap. I suicided several times. I thought maybe with the princess, with her hovering ability, you can get over the hole. But no, you have to ride the carpet. So let's collect the mushroom here. And also 3 coins. Yeah, the princess takes ages to collect, to draw, yeah, to put the vegetables out of the ground because she's so weak. And so, yeah, her jumping also isn't that great, but she has the ability to hover in the air for a short time. That's her special ability. There are those vases on the ground. You can enter them if you press down. I don't think you can enter all vases, but you can enter some of them. Like here we are in this room, we can pull an extra life out of here. That's weird. Shouldn't there have been a bomb? Let me re-enter here. No, and now there's just a vegetable. Usually there's a bomb here that you can pull out of the floor, and then you can break the blocks below and then fall down and go deeper and find stuff there. But no, there was just an extra life here. That's weird. But yeah, if we go here, we see a key. And if we get that key, then Phanto here gets angry and he's chasing after us. But there's a trick to get rid of him. And that is... Ouch, we got hit here on the rebound. That is to just throw the key away. When I was a little kid, I couldn't clear stage 3, I think it was, because I couldn't dodge Phanto. And then I just found out that if I throw the key away, then Phanto leaves too. And that's how I was able to beat stage 3. You need the key to enter this locked door here. That's obvious. And that's fantastic. The key disappeared because I went out of the screen. That's bullshit, but at least the key is back here. Yeah, let us quickly leave and immediately throw the key away. If you're Luigi, then you can go onto this Ninja, charge up a super jump, and then you can... wow, you don't even need to be Luigi. You can skip that locked door down there. That's nice, but let's enter it anyway. So yes, I don't know if the princess looks slightly different in this ROM hack. I think she does. That was stupid. Well, I got the star, that's nice, but in order to get it I fell down the hole, which was a bit stupid, let's be honest here. So yeah, there are bombs. You need to use them to break the blocks here. The bombs do damage you if you get hit by them. There is no snow at the places where the blocks used to be. You can see the squares, the square shapes where the blocks used to be, and there's no snow there. That's interesting. Yeah, there are only a limited number of bombs here. So if you fuck up, if you don't manage to destroy enough of the walls to the right, then you will have to... I pressed the B button, but I couldn't throw the bomb for some reason. Yeah, if you don't manage to destroy enough of the blocks, then you have to exit this room and try again, so that the vegetables here respawn and you can plug out the bombs again. That's a little bit lame, and I often failed there when I was a little child. Oh wow, I slid down there and wow, that was cool. Barely was able to get the 4th mushroom here. Okay, so let us destroy the final block, and now we are able to drop down here, collect the cherries, and then we will use the ninjas as stepping stool to climb here. And now we are here. We could have skipped this section with the super jump. There's yet another potion, but I don't think you can find another mushroom with it. I think the maximum amount of health that you can get per stage is 4 hit points, which would be 2 mushrooms. And just waited for the star here. Is there anything here? No, we should have used the... Ah yeah, we should have probably used that potion here to the right and gotten a bunch of coins here from the vegetables in the alternate dimension. Yeah, we fucked up there. We definitely fucked up there. Yeah, in particular, by the way, you can't keep your health from one stage to the next. You will always start a stage with the default 2 hit points, and then if you find those mushrooms, in the alternate dimension, then you can increase your health. I don't know if there's a... Yeah, there's a special term for that alternate dimension. I think it's just called negative world, right? I'm actually not sure. Well, we defeated Birdo there, or the snowman equivalent of it. And so let's exit the stage, collected 3 coins, sniff it here, and we fucked up. Let's try again. Star, sniff it, star. Yeah, I really suck at the bonus chance here right now. And finally we got a cherry as the first image or picture. So we are definitely guaranteed at least 1 extra life. Yeah, we will get 1 extra life. Player 1 up, we have 4 extra lives. So this is all the time I got, so I need to stop at this part. I will show you a picture of my cartridge that I'm playing on now, and that will be it for this part, so see you in the next part, guys.